By a show of hands, how many of you guys are doctors and engineers? I see. Okay. Everybody.
Doctor of Love.
Doctor of Love. Wow, you're so cool, Vivian.
Thank you. Engineer of Sick.
I hope I'm as cool as you when I grow up.
Good. Yeah. Age before beauty.
Doctor of Love.
I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling.
What is going on, everybody? I am Jabby Kuwait, joined by Vivian Day. She cray today. And we are watching Doctor and Engineer Crowdwork stand-up comedy by Munawar Faruqui. Thanks so much for joining. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, bell icon, all notifications about this up. Also, subscribe to Munawar Faruqui. There is a link in the description below. Here we go.
तुम लोग ऐसा हाथ बांध के क्यों बैठे? तुम लोग श्योर हो कि ताली तो मारने की जरूरत नहीं? मैं तो पैर ही लंबे पैर से बजा लूंगा। क्या पढ़ाई वढ़ाई कर रहे हो? अच्छा, तू बीटेक बोलना नहीं होता है?
Why?
और आप? जॉब? तुम लोग साथ में नहीं हो ना पक्का? तो तू हंसते से 2 बार कंधे पे हाथ क्यों रखा? क्या नाम तेरा?
Stand-up comics, scoping out the audience.
Love it.
Potential.
तेरा नाम क्या?
Skill.
शिवांश, ये क्या हरकत है? मैम आपका नाम? रुपिंदर, आप बोल भी नहीं रही हो कुछ? मजाक कर रहा हूँ। 2 बार नहीं है, 1 ही बार। आप क्या करती हो? जॉब करती हो? ओह, नाइस।
Yeah, that's the second time she said job.
सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर।
It's like very modest.
कहाँ पे, कंपनी के लिए काम करते हो या फ्रीलांस? कौन सी कंपनी? विप्रो। ओह, बढ़िया, अच्छे मतलब जॉब पे हो। ये देखो। तू कंधे पे पैर छू, कंधे पे हाथ रखेगा।
Respect.
और मैम, व्हाट्स योर नेम? अप्रिया, खाली प्रिया। और आपका क्या करते हो आप दोनों? सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर। क्या है ये? अपना ऑडियंस तुम लोग ऐसे जानबूझ के कर रहे हो ना, चूतिया बना रहे मेरे को कि सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर पे इसने कोई जोक नहीं मारा। सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर स्मार्ट तो हो तुम लोग, तो फिर सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर नहीं हो सकते।
Burn.
हाँ, ऑफेंड हो रहे अब तुम लोग ओ करके ऑफेंड कर दो इनको। अरे ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया? स्मार्ट नहीं है, जेल भेजो इसको। और आपका नाम? अंशु, क्या करती है आप? जॉब क्या करती है?
Why do people keep saying job?
Is that a culture thing?
There must be something in the translation I'm missing. I don't know why you'd say job.
स्कूल में हो? क्या पढ़ाती हो बच्चे लोग को? एडमिन हो? मतलब क्या काम क्या होता है करना? बच्चों के एडमिशन डालना, पैसा से?
Just so you know, all I was trying to say was the struggle he's having is exactly what it's like flirting with girls on what do you call it, the dating apps.
Bumble and stuff.
All of them. It's like, hey, so what do you do? Job. Well, can you say something?
Gotta suss people out,
Like,
you know?
I really feel like going on the dating apps is like being a stand-up comic, like doing crowd work. You know, you're just like talking to everybody you can.
Makes for good material.
You know, why is his arm on your shoulder?
Is it like a culture thing maybe? Like you have to be modest, like you don't want to be like, well, I am a da-da-da-da-da, you know, like not too...
Are you talking about them?
Yeah. Like, I wonder if it's a culture thing.
Well, he's talking to the women in the crowd. And women don't tend to just be forthright with information. They're used to you trying to attack them. So they have to be on guard.
This is true. Like, why? What are you going to do?
No.
कि 20,000 तो लगेंगे, लगते ज़्यादा है, बट मेरी ज़रूरतें कम है, ऐसा कुछ? हाँ, ज़रूरतें ज़्यादा है, तो 20,000 लेती तो होगी यार, देखो सच तो बोल दो, लेती तो होगी। तुम नहीं लेती? मैंने, हाँ, अभी इस पे इल्जाम मेरे पे, इसको ऐसे कैसे आइडिया दे दिया इसने? इसको जेल में डालो।
He's good.
हाँ, आप? इशिता, क्या करती हो? मास्टर्स कर रही हो। आप? इसने ना मास्टर पे जोक नहीं मारा. मास्टर बोल. आप क्या करते हो?
The whole room
Company
is the same
outing.
thing.
Yeah.
बता क्या करते हो? सच में? तू भी सच में सब? खा तेरी माँ की कसम.
This is why the whole world depends on India.
Yep.
बढ़िया है यार, ये तो अच्छा है. बढ़िया. यहाँ पे 3 लड़कियां हैं. तुम तीनों सिंगल हो? या तुम तीनों सिंगल हो? ये तो ऐसा बोला हाँ भाई.
We researched them.
ये इंजीनियर लोग की लाइफ कैसी है ना बे? लड़की ने मास्क पहना, शक्ल भी नहीं देखा, बोला ना सिंगल.
Yo, masks make you look prettier.
And handsomer.
अभी तक ये कोविड की डिस्टेंसिंग इसको नहीं नड़ी. जैसे ही पता चला इंजीनियर हटी, बोले हाँ. नाइस. तुम लोग ये लोग भी उल्टियाँ कर रहे बे, क्योंकि तुम लोग ने मास्क नहीं पहने ना. वो लोग ने तो तुमको देखा ना. नाइस. भाई आप क्या करते हो? कॉलेज में हो? और आप? हाउस वाइफ.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God! What?
Wow.
सीरियसली?
That's awesome.
आप माँ बेटा हो? तुम्हारे तो क्या खुशी के लड्डू फूट रहे होंगे अभी कि स्टेज पे इसने मेरी खूबसूरती की तारीफ कर दी. हाँ. मेरा पर्स बहुत हैवी हो रहा है. संतूर के दो संतूर रख दो बाहर.
Why would you go with your son?
सीरियसली?
I know, that's cool.
यार आप पहले माँ तो लगते ही नहीं हो. मतलब माँ लगते.
What does the mother look like?
इसकी माँ नहीं लगते हो.
Like probably older and matronly.
लग रहा है भाई. कितने साल का है तू? 21 साल का. ओ भाई ये तो शौक पे शौक दे रहे. ये लेडी तो बहुत जवान लग रही है, लड़की लग रही है. चलो नाइस बढ़िया. तो आप बेटे को लेके आ गई कि बेटा आपको लेके आया? तो बताया तुम मेरे को मैं क्या क्या करता हूँ. ब्रीफ है ना? हाँ क्या? हाँ क्या बताया? तुमने वीडियो नहीं देखा आपने मेरा कोई भी? ऐसी कॉमेडी शो देखने जाते भाई. भाई तूने गलत कर दिया.
Yeah.
आगे तो बहुत शो गंदा है.
Sorry, man.
Mom, hey, look, the mom became a mom some fucking how.
This is
So
true.
it's not like she's oblivious to, the ongoings of the world. She knows more than you do,
Yep.
but I get the
Mom's
discomfort. Why would you go with your kid? Why would you go with your mom?
Maybe they have a relationship like that. That's goals.
I would not ever want to go with my mom to a stand-up comedy show.
Yeah.
I don't want to laugh at the wrong thing and
And
then
you're like,
shit.
and your mom's just there
Yeah,
like, why are you
exactly.
laughing?
or worse, I don't want to see her laughing at something. Like,
La, la, la,
you know what I mean?
तुम लोग एक कार में जाओगे अलग अलग?
He's really good with people.
नहीं यार, ये तो माँ को ही लेके आ गया यार. और मैम, what's your name?
Simran.
सिमरन. और आप?
I'm saying it like he can hear me.
हाँ? आप माँ हो? माँ को लेके आ गई.
Okay, mom and daughter's
पता है
different.
क्या होगा?
Yeah, I guess so.
और मैम आप? क्या नाम है आपका? करण. और आप साथ में हो? आप अकेले आए हो? ओह नाइस. और आप? आप भी अकेले आए हो?
Meet cute.
देखो हंसी का
Cupid?
काम क्या है? लोगों को मिलाना.
That's right.
This is Cupid.
प्यार कब बढ़ेगा? जब लोग
Stay tuned.
हंसेंगे, एक साथ हंसेंगे. तो करण. और आपका? करण प्रीत.
I didn't tell you in advance, but this is a speed dating room.
That's right. And go.
ये नाम ही एक दूसरे के लिए नहीं लग रहा. करण प्रीत. एक नाम को सब काटा हो ऐसा नहीं लग रहा. कोई गर्लफ्रेंड है प्रीत? इतना हैंडसम है. इसकी कोई बोलेगा इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं होगी. तुम लोग क्या देख रहे हो? मैं लड़का है. नहीं है पक्का? प्रीत बॉयफ्रेंड है? प्रीत आपका ना बोली, हाँ हमको सुनाई देगा, हमको सुनाई देगा। प्रीत है करण नहीं है? तुमने भी ऐसे चेक किया ना, बोला अच्छा तो दिख रहा है, नहीं है
Nice.
Not anymore.
क्या करते हो प्रीत? थिएटर
Broke.
थिएटर एक्टर, बट नहीं कमाने के लिए क्या करते हो?
That
Literally.
explains everything. You're in
At least I'm pretty.
You're in India as a
पंजाबी
theater.
मूवी हमने कोई देखी है? तुम्हें कैसे पता? मैंने नहीं देखी मूवी।
Oh, he's a theater artist, like an actor
Yeah.
in movies.
मैंने
Yeah.
नहीं देखी, कैसे पता?
I thought that he was talking about plays, like stage plays. You're supposed to be my like epic Hindi translator here. So was he talking about movies? Like
I didn't hear him speak
now
like
he's
what he
saying
was saying. I was reading the.
Okay, he's saying
yeah.
Punjabi movies now. I'm so confused.
So maybe it's the same. I thought they called like actors something else.
Either way, he's a struggling artist,
He's broke, is what he
right?
is. He's pretty but broke.
That's not the kind of dude you're gonna take home to your family and be like, "Hey, look, mom and dad."
He's a sugar baby, is what he is.
मैं सारी पंजाबी मूवी देखी है, सन ऑफ सरदार, सिंह इज किंग।
All of them. The important ones.
सिंह इज ब्लिंग भी नहीं, रॉकेट सिंह भी नहीं। Fuck! और मैम आप क्या करती हो?
Oh.
वो बताना पड़ेगा, मेरे को थोड़ी पता है सब। जानवरों की डॉक्टर?
Yeah, sugar mama.
कौन से मतलब हर जानवर? एक्टिंग का कीड़ा है क्या तेरे अंदर? करा तेरे लोग का सेक्स आज?
Oh, wow.
मैं ओयो बुक कर दो। नहीं, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग, गिव इट अप फॉर देम। सर आपका नाम?
Is this his whole spiel?
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome.
समरप्रीत। मैम आपका? अंजू। आपके बाजू में कोई छोटा बच्चा बैठा हुआ है? आपका बेटा है? गेम में देख रहा है? क्या देख रहा है? वीडियो। हेडफोन लगा के?
Safe.
मतलब एकदम मस्त। तो आइडिया कितना सही है यार। और घर पे ऑब्वियसली तुम्हें प्रैक्टिस होगी इसकी।
Oh, it took me a second.
What? मतलब ये लोग अगर कुछ कर रहे, खाना वाना बना रही है माँ, और पापा हेल्प कर रहे हैं पीछे रोटी बेलने में, आटा गूंदने में, तो बच्चा बिजी रहेगा। नाइस बढ़िया हेडफोन।
I wouldn't trust that.
Yeah.
ये दो मायों ने तो मेरा ऑलरेडी प्रेशर में डाल दिया कि क्या सोचेगी। मतलब मैं ऐसे जोक करूंगा ना, इस माँ को इसकी परवरिश पे शक होगा कि इसका फैन बन गया तू। हमारे अंदर ही कमी थी कुछ। नाइस। आपका नाम? हाँ? सेतन।
What?
ऐसे नाम होते हैं? ओके, मतलब क्या होता है इसका? अमर। तो अमर ही रख लेती।
What a crazy name.
That is crazy.
उसने नहीं रखा करण। आपका? निशस्वी। इसका क्या मतलब होता है?
What a name.
नाम हो संसार में।
Oh, wow.
Nice. मतलब आप बहने हो या
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
200 साल। और आप?
Why is that
ये तुम लोग
funny?
क्या बना रहे हो?
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
Because it sounds very much
it
like similar.
सच्चा नाम बता। ये कैसा तुम ऑडियंस बिठाते हो? आदमी क्या जोक करेगा? और भाई तेरे को ठंड लग रही है? हाँ? वही तो भी हाथ छोड़ ही नहीं रहा है कब से उसका। मैं समझ गया तेरे को ठंड लग रही है। तू क्या गर्लफ्रेंड है, बॉयफ्रेंड क्या है?
Be chill, bro.
Yo, keep it on the down low.
अच्छा मेरा नहीं सुना है, तुम लोग बड़े मचल रहे हो। ये तीनों का ध्यान उधर ही है, बताओ। क्या बोला तूने ब्रो? कह सकते हैं ओ बॉयफ्रेंड है?
He's like, not anymore.
बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं है तो उम्मीद है। आज तूने तूने हमें ऑप्टिमिज्म सिखाया
I can't wrap my head around
कोई
that.
गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है कोई आपका कोई बॉयफ्रेंड है नहीं है ये बॉयफ्रेंड तो है बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं बट आपने इसको उम्मीद पे रखा हुआ है आप श्योर नहीं होगी इसकी जॉब लगेगी या छूटेगी
We're so afraid of titles.
Yeah.
नहीं क्यों नहीं है बॉयफ्रेंड अच्छा दिखता है
Calling her out. Oh.
MBA कर रही है अहमदाबाद जाना तो
That too far?
इसलिए मना कर रही है MBA करने अहमदाबाद जा रही है इसलिए तो मना नहीं कर रही है तो क्या तू पूछा सही चीज के लिए
Are we like together or what?
अच्छा गिव मी द रीजन रहे सब लोग को जानना है सब लोग इंटरेस्ट में तो आंटी इंटरेस्टेड है तुम लोग को लगता है मेरे को पंचायत है नहीं वो आंटी भी ऐसे देखे बोले कौन है बच्चे टाइम नहीं मिलता तुम लोग को बात करने का
Excuse.
कब से दोस्त हो तुम लोग स्कूल फ्रेंड्स अरे तो तेरा है ही नहीं कुछ
No.
Why?
Too friend zone?
पहले इसने पता है क्या जवाब दिया था कह सकते हैं और अभी ये बोल रही है वक्त नहीं है मेरे पास मैं जा रही हूँ MBA कर रहे मस्त नहीं थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग और मैम आप नलिनी आप
I feel bad for that dude.
Yeah. It's like
अभी
maybe.
तीनों साथ में हो मैं पहचान गया मैं समझ जाता हूँ कौन साथ में क्या हो आप तीनों एक दूसरे के आप तीनों एक दूसरे के डॉक्टर्स हो जरा खेलो डॉक्टर
What? What?
मेरा भी दम घुट रहा है CPR नाइस तो क्या करते हो आप एक दूसरे के अच्छा, एक बताओ क्या काम करते हो डॉक्टर कौन सी डॉक्टर MBBS ओ MBBS आगे क्या बोला
Wow.
ये तो
Whatever.
अपने को MBBS पता है वो बता मुन्ना भाई
You know the movie he's talking about? So there's a movie called Munawar by MBBS.
Oh wait, no. Yes, no. There's so many.
What a great conversation. Just like a stand-up.
Go ahead.
Just like the crowd work going on here.
Go ahead.
It stars Sanjay Dutt.
Okay.
It's the guy who directed Three Idiots and PK, and he's got Donkey coming out. He directed Munawar by MBBS.
Was this in the 2000s?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. Happens a lot.
Software engineer.
Got it.
ओह
Oh.
तुम लोग वेरिएशन में घूम रहे हो ये वो मल्टी हॉस्पिटलिटी नहीं था पूरा वो ऐसा क्लिनिक ही घूम रहा है ये एक सायरन भी लगा लो ऊपर सारी सर्विसें तो दे रहे लोग और आप आपको पता है ना आप मेरे से दूर हो तो आपको थोड़ा जोर से बोलना पड़ेगा हाँ महक तू भड़क गई वैसे तेरे पास बात करने को टाइम नहीं होता अभी बीच में बोलने का टाइम है इसके पास ब्रो कमी तेरे में महक अकेले आई हो क्यों वैसे ही मतलब दोस्त नहीं है या दोस्त भक्त है
Oh, what the hell?
Ouch.
भक्त है ना
Oh, she's got jokes.
अच्छे दोस्त बनाओ नहीं तो मैं ऐसे थोड़ा बहुत ऑडियंस से बात कर लेता हूँ क्योंकि अब जो करने वाला हो ना उससे पहले थोड़ा ऐसा ऑडियंस को ऐसा दोस्त बनाना बहुत जरूरी है
Before I wreck you all.
कंफर्टेबल करना बहुत जरूरी है ये दोनों मम्मियों की वजह से मैं बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल हूँ नहीं मैं तो वो करूँगा ही तो करूँगा ही। देखो आप लोगों के बारे में हो रहा है। कल सुबह का नाश्ता कितना awkward होगा पता है? मैं अपनी एक गर्लफ्रेंड थी, उससे पहली बार कोई प्राइवेट प्लेस पे मिला, ठीक है? कंफर्टेबल? देखो आंटी, सबसे पहले मैं बता दूं आपको भी, आपको आंटी बोलूं ही क्या? हाँ हाँ ठीक है, बाकी आगे रुक। आंटी सबसे पहले तो सॉरी आपको बोलना चाहूंगा। हम लोग जो जोक लिखते बहुत यंग ऑडियंस के लिए लिखते हैं, तो अगर ऐसा कुछ निकल जाए जो आपको अनकंफर्टेबल हो तो उसके लिए पहले से सॉरी।
So sweet.
आंटी के लिए एक बार ज़्यादा।
No, it's so respectful. I love it.
हाँ
He's like, yep, correct. Yes and yes. Oh, watch me.
This is why. This is why.
I love it.
तो
It makes it better.
I guess that's true.
It's gonna be a long show.
तो मैं उस लड़की से पहली बार कोई प्राइवेट, देखो मैं इसलिए बोला बिकॉज मैं इसलिए आंटी अब बोला कि एक बार हम कॉलेज में परफॉर्म कर रहे थे, ठीक है? तो वहाँ पे एक फैकल्टी, वो ऑफेंड हो गया, मतलब हमको ब्रीफ नहीं था कि सेक्स पे जोक नहीं करना है, और मैंने कर दिया। तो फैकल्टी था, वो खड़ा हो गया, 50 years old, बोले यू शुड नॉट टॉक अबाउट सेक्स हियर, किड्स आर देयर, my 4 kids are there. I was like, oh, then you should talk about sex. नहीं ऐसे हो जाता है। एक बार सेम हुआ था, एक लड़की थी अपनी मॉम को लेके शो पे आ गई और मैंने 50 Shades of Grey पे जोक किया। आंटी को समझ ही नहीं है। आंटी को लगा is he talking about 50 years old guy who has a grey hair or something? अपना ऑडियंस से टिकट खरीदा है, फर्ज बनता है समझाने का।
No mercy.
आपको पता है 50 Shades of Grey? आंटी आपको पता है 50 Shades of Grey? नहीं? हाँ बताओ।
No, oh my God. He's legit going through.
It's basically हिंदी मूवी से इंस्पायर्ड है। डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस पे मूवी। आंटी आप पुरानी मूवीज देखते हैं, हिंदी मूवी देखिए, कोई फेवरेट मूवी कोई देखिए, शोले देखिए, देखिए उसमें गब्बर के साथ बांध के मारता है, सेम।
What a weird comparison.
मजा आ जाएगा ना, घर पे आके बोले ओ गब्बर वाली पिक्चर बोल रहा था, डाउनलोड कर दे चलो।
Yeah, I still haven't seen 50 Shades.
Okay, I read it. I started watching it, and I was
everybody's-
like, I can't watch them. They're so awkward, and I'm not sold. It's
Well, they're
like-
awkward all the way to the fucking bank. Like those movies make money.
Yeah, but when interviews came out and they're like, we hate each other, I was like, yeah, you could see that.
They hate each other.
Yeah, the two actors, I don't know their names, but they like could not stand each other.
Hey, the same thing happened on the set of the Ryan Gosling movie, the Notebook. They hated each other, and then they ended up dating in real life.
Yeah, the volatility did something, I guess.
That's how you know you got a good one, if they make you want to kill yourself.
It makes for good cinema. At least put a camera on you guys, because you'll make money.
If they make you want to put your fist through a wall, now you got a gold one. You got to keep her.
Keep it.
This was like a strange crowd work video for me personally,
Yeah?
because I'm watching. I'm like, there's not a lot of digging. It's like he'd ask someone their name, move on, ask someone their name, their profession, move on. And then it was like that for a large portion of the video. I'm not a stand-up comic, so I don't really know what goes into it or how to tinker that stuff. But as someone who talks to a lot of people, you know, or I used to have to talk to, 150 actors every single day while, doing castings. And so you'd have to figure out real quick how to get in and navigate. And so for me, if I was doing crowd work, I would pursue. At least pursue for a few seconds to see what I can get, if there's any gold to mine out of that before moving on. And if there was a way to remember, that's when it's like really cool. If someone can remember something that happened or what was said, like he was remembering the aunties, that was clever, because then you can pair up information. Or he was like, oh, that person over there and this person over here. Y'all should, but like it has to stack, and it wasn't stacking a whole lot. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, you guys should date, haha, and then it moved on. I'm like, no, but like, where's the build? You know what I mean? I didn't get a lot of building up. It was kind of like staying in that realm. Almost like if you broke it up into like a 5-act structure. I don't know anything about comedy, right? But if you broke it up into a 5-act structure, he got through like 1.5 acts with everybody for the most part. And I didn't like go much deeper than that. And that's why I was like kind of like waiting for it to go further. There was a comic named Steve Burns, who I saw him before he was famous at a long time ago. And I forgot what he said, but he's like, he asked about any half Asians in the room or something. And I said, I said my name. 20, 30 minutes later into his set, he said something and he's like, come on, it's you, me and you, Jabby. And like, I'm like, how did he remember my name 30 minutes later into it? Like the fact that he could do that was a brilliant callback. And so I wasn't seeing a lot of callbacks over the course, but it's just crowd work. So I don't know how deep you're supposed to go with it.
From my understanding of it, because I have a bunch of comedian friends, and there's so much. I really enjoyed this because just talking to them and seeing how they work over the past few years, it's really hard to do this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So for me, it was enjoyable just seeing his head, like kind of the wheels turning, and you can kind of see how he's going to work into it later, because you do have to take the temperature of the room, see what people are comfortable with, and like how hard to push things or where to push things. So since we didn't get to see a lot of him actually go into his set, this felt long for me. Like, I agree. Usually it's a lot more clipped. Like people do this sort of work. Like they kind of like do smatterings of it in there. And they're more quick with it. But maybe he'll bring it up later. I want to watch more of his stuff to see if he does do it. But I really enjoyed it because you got to see how clever he was and what his personality was. So maybe that's what you need in an Indian crowd. I don't know.
He certainly
need to warm up.
He certainly had charm. I mean, that was definitely there. I just wanted him to kind of be a tad more attacky, like go on the attack a little bit harder. I'm used to watching people like Andrew Schultz.
Well,
and Andrew Schultz, I just saw something this morning while I was on the toilet on Instagram. It came up, and he was at a stand-up show, and he's like, "Do you have a cane?" He's talking to someone in the crowd. He's like, "Do you have a cane?" And the guy was like, "Well, he's blind." And he's like, "Why the fuck are you sitting in the front? You could be at the back, and it's the same experience. Just tell him you're at the front." And I was like, "That is so funny." Everybody's laughing, including the blind guy. I'm like, that's so funny. And he's like, Andrew Schultz, like to put a button on it, he's like, he's not even looking at me. He's looking at the speaker because he thinks that's where I am at. And I'm like, that's funny, And so like he knows how to attack the crowd in a way that doesn't feel like he's punching down, but it's sort of just like this communal haha. You know what I mean? I didn't get that but 1 or 2 times in this 20-minute set of crowd work.
I think it might be cultural here, because I'm like sitting here trying to think of like my aunts and uncles, or even like my generation of people, if they were, straight from somewhere else, not here. To be as nice as possible, I think a lot of them come with already a chip on their shoulder, like this guy's not going to be funny. Or, like they're already overly critical.
Okay.
So I could see how this would work out in his favor to like have him warm up to them, be like, oh, okay, he's not bad. He's not. Because I really enjoyed how respectful he was with the aunties, like the moms.
Okay.
That was really nice for me. And I could see as an immigrant or just someone with a little more conservative leaning, I can see them being like, okay, we can F with him. He's okay. Like he at least has his priorities kind of straight. And now whatever comes, we can take with that grain of salt. Like he's not completely trash. He is kind of respectful in a certain way,
Sure.
So I do wonder, let us know if this is common in...
I've seen other crowd work.
For Indians
specifically. Yeah, for India. I've seen other crowd work that I've enjoyed. And this was just sort of like, I kept waiting for it to go somewhere deeper. And I was like, oh, okay, that's the whole thing. And so I think at one point, even you were like, oh, this is
his whole spiel.
Yeah, this is the whole, so it's like, okay, at a certain point, we've established that everybody in the room is a doctor or an engineer. And I'm like, okay,
And
and I'm not saying this to be critical. Again, I am not a stand-up comic. I wish I had that kind of courage to get up there and do that. And it makes me just sweat thinking about the possibility of going up on a stage. I can do public speaking. I can talk to a room of 1,000 people. But to do comedy that I have tested, or even like crowd work, that freaks me out. You know, I'm like, how's that gonna go? You know what I mean?
Completely a skill.
Exactly. Yeah. And so, you know, applause to him for being able to be up there confidently and charming and all that and work the crowd. But you know, okay, once we're past that stage, what's next? You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, that's my 2 cents from a guy, an asshole on the internet who doesn't know what he's talking about. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
Vivian Day.
Peace out.